I noticed that on the waiting window, there's no picture if you click into it. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this. Oh no. Okay, good. See, I'm not used to. Okay, it's on mute. Okay, we're good. Oh, just had to make sure that we're good on that note. So, how's everybody doing out there today? Happy Sunday. I'm War Queen. You guys, I hope you're having a good day. Sorry about the long-winded intro. Just trying to make sure everything's working properly here. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Let me know if you can't hear me. All right. So, maybe we should do a sound check real quick. No, I'd have to do that on my phone. I can do that on let's see. Sound check, making sure y'all can hear me. Because that has happened to me before. Let's see. Sound check. Not letting me go into it. Oh, why are things such a pain sometimes? Okay. Yeah, see, my picture's not on there. Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys can hear me okay. You gotta turn your volume up a little bit. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder. Okay, so. No, it didn't save what I was listening to. Don't you just love technology? Let's see if it goes right back to it. It didn't. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay. Ooh, that's loud. So yeah, you gotta listen to this a little bit loud. I don't know why, but at least you guys can hear me okay. All right. We are going to do what to expect for September. What to expect for September. So basically, your love and career. Whatever the cards are talking about, we're going to talk about. All right. We can either do a. Let me see if I can find that book. I think it's right here. Wait, I don't drop anything back here, guys. Okay. How we start out is in the intro. If y'all are new to the channel, otherwise, subscribe if you guys are not. Because I go on Saturday or Sunday live and I can't promise a given time. So when you get the notification, that's when I'm live. I try to go for like noonish, sometimes earlier, sometimes Saturday night. Okay, well, looks like we're going to go over the Nine of Cups in the intro. After this, we will get into Aries and we will figure out what to expect for September 2025. All right, does anybody out there know what the Nine of Cups is to them? To me, the Nine of Cups can show that it's a wish fulfillment, yes, but this also can have an attachment of, I do see a lot of codependency when I see this card, whether it's upright or in the reverse. Because if you view anybody as your wish come true, your codependency is going to play a part in it because you're going to depend on them for your happiness because they're your wish come true. You're going to treat them different than as though they were just another relationship. Okay. Now, the reversed meaning of the Nine of Cups to me is definitely codependency. It's where you're depending on another person for your happiness. But at the same time, when it's in the reverse, it's a very unhealthy kind of connection. It's codependent, and you might have addictions outside of this relationship, possibly. Now, let's read and see in the book exactly what it means. Let me take a sip of my coffee here, guys. Take a sip. All right. Upright meaning for the Nine of Cups is known as the wish card. Did I not say the wish card? Yep. So a lot of times if it's like paired with the star, like that is your destiny. That is where you are meant to be, who you're meant to be with. Everything is aligned for you. I just put that extra in. It's not in the book. Because it foretells a dream come true. Whatever you hope for can now come to fruition. So, this also can reveal if you're manifesting something, you can see yourself actually attaining that thing, that person, that, job, or whatever it is that you really, really want. You can see yourself attaining it in the future with this card when you ask questions about that. Joy comes from prosperity, generosity, and optimism, alongside parties and entertainment. I'm wondering if you guys can hear this. It's kind of loud now that I think about it in my ear. Whoa, I guess I'm going kind of deaf, guys. That's okay though. All right. Alongside parties and entertainment. In relationships, the Nine of Cups reveals new romance and rewarding friendships. So it also can symbolize a new relationship. So if you're single out there and you pull the Nine of Cups, this can definitely show you meeting somebody. Okay, so that's very interesting. Or if you want a new friend, that can show that also. Or maybe if you're looking for a new career and you've been filling out those resumes and stuff, this could show that you would be getting that job. Okay, whatever feelings have been nurtured in the past can now be expressed as others show their hearts. So if somebody's covering up their true feelings, they have their mask on, it can show that mask coming off. So you see these cards have a lot of meanings to them, and they can fit so many different situations. The time for waiting for love is over. This is a really awesome card. If love has grown, it will be declared fully. Ooh, so that can show you guys taking that next step. I never looked at this card like that. Friends will step closer to you as you feel more connected to your own heart. Okay. So if there's a friendship out there, it feels like that person's very distant. It can show that friend coming to you and opening up to like why they've been so distant. In the spirit of sharing, there is now an easy connection with others as projects begin and existing work becomes more rewarding. This is a time to communicate, laugh, and appreciate all you have. If you are nurturing a new project or idea, the Nine of Cups heralds its growth. So if you're starting your own business and it's been really stagnant and stuff hasn't really been happening the way that you want it to, or nobody's really invested in it, this can show that people are going to start to invest in your new company, in your new adventure, whatever that may be. And this is still with the Nine of Cups and the upright. Okay, listen to your intuition, make time for activities that make you happy, and see them flourish. A lot of times, if you put yourself in successful environments and happy environments, your manifestation is more likely going to happen. Because if you have a negative outlook towards your future, your manifestations can't come through that negativity. But when it's light and it's happiness, your manifestations can come through that light. I just had that download for somebody out there. Astrologically, this card is linked with Jupiter in Pisces, which promotes imagination, artistic flair, and generosity. So it is time to share and own your ideas. Independence is also important now. Okay. So there's that sense of if you're codependent, you need to start being more independent and start relying on yourself more and having faith in you getting what you need to get done. The 9 also favors good health as old tensions dissolve, flowing away into the waters of the past. Now is the time to appreciate the joy of the present. That is an absolute beautiful card, you guys. Now, in the reversed meaning, of course, it's going to have its not so great meaning, but it does all depend on what card you pull with it. Even if it is a reverse 9 of Cups, it could just be a message that this is what you need to start doing, right? So when reversed, ego steps in and with it self-centeredness. Okay, so you're not being as giving as if the 9 of Cups is in the upright. You're not being as open, perhaps emotionally. Maybe you are wearing a mask when you pull the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you're not showing your person how much they mean to you. This can manifest as smugness. More commonly in readings, the 9 reverse tells a tale of narcissism. So if you pull the 9 of Cups in reverse and you're asking about your person, show me this person, and the 9 of Cups in reverse comes in that reading, it can show that your person is very narcissistic. You are faced with others' inability to see beyond their own intimate, immediate needs. This influence can infect personal and professional relationships, which suffer as others forge ahead with their agendas for short term gain, leaving you bruised. However, it's also worth asking yourself if you are the one over striving for recognition, sidelining others in the process. So, this could be somebody doing things to not help others, but help themselves. It's kind of like it doesn't matter who they have to step on in their way. In order to get what they want, they will step all over. Okay, this is not a really good personality for a person in the 9 of Cups of reverse. All right, so where am I here? Which suffer as others forge ahead with their agendas for short-term gain, leaving you bruised. However, it's also worth asking yourself if you are over striving for recognition. Okay, somebody had to hear that because I just read it twice. In personal and business projects, uncertainty rules due to misunderstandings and your plans may be delayed. So if you're planning a trip, you get the 9 of Cups in reverse. This could show an overlay or some kind of time that is going to elapse before you go on your vacation. Something might stand in your way. You know, maybe you just can't afford it and you're finding that out. Let's see. Creativity can suffer at this time too. With stop, start, stop, frustration. Oh, I hope that doesn't go off every like 10 minutes. Because when you like swipe it up, that turns on the snooze, guys. Oh man. Technology is just so much fun. Okay, so I'm gonna snooze this alarm so we're not, yeah, it's not gonna go off. I thought it was gonna go off every like 5 minutes. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta turn my music back on and then I'm back here. Okay. There we go. All right. Focus on maintaining balance and routine to help you navigate these difficult waters and hold on to those dreams and schemes. Okay. This may not be the right time for new idea to flourish, but this doesn't diminish your worth or the strength of your concepts. Take extra care of yourself and your relationships now, as energy levels may be low. Hibernate a little until that spark returns. Okay, so that is our lesson out of the book for the intro. Now, this is kind of a long intro. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into Aries. Y'all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thank you for watching. Let's go into Aries now. Aries. All right. Hey, Aries. How's it going? Happy Sunday. We are going to talk about September. Okay. We're going to do, I should have done Virgo. Well, I guess we're starting with Aries this week. It is one of my absolute favorite person's birthday out there today. She's a Virgo. Love you, girl. I'll just say, hey, happy birthday, Amber. Embarrass her. She watches this, so she's gonna be like, oh my gosh. All right, so Aries, we're gonna do September, okay? I'm War Queen, by the way. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna use the Tarot Moon Garden. I always say Garden Moon Tarot. I think it sounds better, but that's the name of the deck. Anyways, we are going to first clear the energy for you, Aries. I almost forgot. Clear the energy for Aries. Clear the energy for Aries. Let us see September for Aries. Okay, so first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 4 cards for love. All right. We're going to do 4 cards for love. Each card represents a week in September. So this would be already past the first week in September. 4 Pentacles. This could be like a clingy kind of energy. You not wanting to let go of something, or you not wanting to let go of your control of something in love. We'll clarify. We'll clarify all of these. Let's see the second week in September for 2025. The second week for Aries, the Fool. Aries, you're sitting beautiful in your own energy, as the Fool is a major arcana for Aries. This can show taking that next step, that step that you have to take to be all in a relationship. This could be a new relationship, perhaps, with the Fool. This could be trying to hold on to something, and then the second week you're letting it go and you're taking a leap of faith to something else. Let's see, the third week in September. Remember, you guys, this is entertainment purposes, so don't make any crazy decisions. Well, we have the tarot decks card, so we're going to pull again. I didn't have that out of the deck. Let's see. Show me the third week in September. The 9 of Swords. Whew. Okay. There's a lot of worrying and a lot of sleepless nights. The third week in September for an Aries out there. Okay. You can't get this out of your mind. It's giving you anxiety. You could be worried about something that's not even there yet, Aries. It hasn't happened yet, but you're going to make it happen if you continue to put your energy into the what ifs. The 4th week in September. Only take what you guys resonate to and leave the rest behind. You could resonate to the 2nd week and you might not resonate to the 4th. Because this is for collective, not every Aries is going to resonate. Now, when we clarify the love, we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. All right, let's see what you're holding on to. Show me what Aries is holding on to in a relationship on the 1st week of September. 1st week of September. So this already happened to some Aries. Ooh, Aries, I think you were holding on to somebody that you were very how can I put it? You were the really abundant one in this relationship. Like you had the job, you had everything. And this person brought in a third party because I can see the Queen of Wands being in reverse. I can see it as being the other woman or the other man. And I can see that it wore real hard on your self-confidence though, because some of that energy of that Queen of Wands is it really hurting your self-confidence, your self-esteem. All right, now that's the 1st week in September for an Aries out there. Let's see what the 2nd week in September is for an Aries out there. This looks like a really good 2nd week for some Aries. Let's see. 2nd week with the Fool energy towards love. Oh, I got 3. I only wanted 2. Well, it was meant to be, right? Oh, the Sun. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I see somebody maybe accepting somebody's offer, somebody being extremely happy about this offer. So this could be like a new relationship. Hey, do you want to go out on a date or something like that? And you're extremely happy. Or this could be an old relationship where somebody's willing to forgive that other person. Then the second or the 3rd card, very interesting. It's like something must fail for something to be the sun. I really do get a strong feeling of somebody has to leave somebody. Now remember, this is entertainment purposes, okay? If you don't resonate, don't take it. You definitely don't want to take it if you don't resonate. You could be dealing with a Leo with that sun energy or another Aries possibly. But it's like something has to end in order for something to begin. Now, this could be their extra person, and you tell them, like, you can't have a third party. Either that needs to end and we'll be good, or this is gonna go nowhere. I just got that download. Let's see what this 9 of Swords is for the 3rd week in September for Aries. Now, if you don't resonate, you guys can check your other signs and see if you resonate to any of these readings for the weeks in September. Okay, the King of Cups is in the upright. Somebody is still trying to give love to this. When the other one is out playing games with the Knight of Wands. I really do get the person that I'm reading for right now. The energy that I'm getting is this Aries is going through holding on to something or someone that keeps on making them forgive them. Like, oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And then the next couple nights are good. And then, bam, that next week, you're up at night worried, wondering where your person is because you love them with the King of Cups energy. And they're the Knight of Wands. They're not there. And you're up worried. And I can feel your pain right now, Aries. Whatever Aries is going through this. This is why reading tarot cards is so energetically draining, but I love it. And I love that I can get these messages out to you guys. Ooh, I get you guys were a dream. With the music in my ear, you guys were a dream. What is this King of Wands? This is somebody is extremely into the other person, very attracted to them, very attracted. Lots of passion in this connection on the 4th week of September. Whoever resonates. Ooh. Oh, the cards are telling you guys. Oh my gosh. The 4th week of September is going to bring passion and love between you and this person. You know, I see things being okay on the 4th week of September. I see you still holding on, Aries. You see you right here? You're still holding on. You're still holding on. But what are you holding on to, Aries? The devil. You're holding on to the devil. You're holding on to somebody who is controlling you. I'm seeing somebody who's very toxic for you. They put you through a roller coaster with the full energy, ready to put everything into it. The next week, not being able to sleep because they're out doing the same thing that they did the week before. And then the 4th week, you guys are good. And the universe, whatever you guys believe in, is telling you this person's toxic, extremely toxic. You could be dealing with a Capricorn also with that devil energy. Ooh. Okay, now I know y'all saw the bonus card, right? Bonus card is going to be Aries through Pisces. Now, this is if you are dealing with an Aries, so on and so forth. Okay, Aries? Let's see. If you're dealing with an Aries, show me a card. If you're dealing with an Aries, show me a card. The Hermit. Well, they're very quiet. They're not telling you something. Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, very quiet. Let's see. Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Aries, the Page of Swords. I see them watching you, Aries. I see them watching you online, perhaps. Let's see. Show me Gemini. Aries with a Gemini. You guys don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. All right, let's see. Gemini. Show me Gemini and Aries. Gemini and Aries, 5 of Cups. Ooh, you guys are dealing with a very huge disappointment. Somebody's regretting something hardcore, this Gemini. Okay, Gemini, Cancer, 9 of Swords. The person that resonates to this 3rd week could be dealing with a Cancer, perhaps, because that's the card that came out. You're losing sleep. You're worried about this, okay? Let's see. Leo. You're dealing with a Leo. You're dealing with a Leo, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the Leo's going very slow. Not making a lot of moves and kind of confusing you maybe. Okay, but they're very stable. The Leo. Now Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo Aries, the 2 of Wands, they know they have to make a decision, but I don't see them making that decision anytime soon. Okay, if you're dealing with a Libra, show me Libra for Aries. If you're dealing with a Libra, the 3 of Wands, I feel like they might be waiting for something else. They're manifesting something else. They might seem a million miles away at times when you try to talk to them. Let's see, Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The Scorpio might work a lot. Okay, or you might know them from work. Let's see, Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius with an Aries. Sagittarius. The Two of Pentacles. Well, this person's very confused. They're not making a decision. They're confusing you. Okay, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, let's see. Then we have Capricorn for January. Capricorn, show me Cappy. Whoa. First card that hit the table. The Magician. Aries. Are you manifesting a Capricorn, perhaps? Okay. Maybe they're manifesting you, Aries. Let's see. Aquarius. Your person's born in February. The Hierophant. Okay, Aries, you could be married to this Aquarius, or this could be the person that you're going to end up marrying, or you're celebrating something. You're going to a celebration. Maybe you're going to a wedding with this Aquarius. Show me Pisces. The Sun. You love this Pisces. This Pisces brings light into your darkness, I hear. Very, very good soul. All right. So that's the bonus card. Now we're going to do the career reading. So I'm going to pick up all these cards here. So we're going to get into the career. Maybe I could do timestamp for love and career. It would take me forever, but I could try. All right, show me career for Aries. Show me career. Show me career for Aries. The first week in your career is the Empress energy. Okay, so the Empress energy, that is things working out really well. Seeing growth in your ideas. If you came up with a new idea, you're seeing growth in it on the first week of September, which has already passed. So the second week of September, only take what you guys resonate to. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Second week of September, if you guys are applying for a job, I see them calling you back and offering you that job the second week of September. If you guys are waiting for a promotion at work, I definitely see the offer coming to you the second week of September. Let's see the third week of September for career for Aries. That's not on the table yet. Third week for career for Aries. Five of Wands. Okay, whoever resonates to this would be maybe arguing with somebody at work, not understanding why they came up with the idea that they did. This could be gossiping at work, perhaps the third week of September. Just not good energy for work. Let's see, fourth week in September for Aries. And I see that you're not part of the drama. Justice card in the fourth week for Aries, like something that was unfair at work, I see it balancing itself out. Okay, maybe I see you having that conversation with the boss that tells them that, you think it's unfair that this, that, or the other, and they do something about it. They balance it out by the fourth week of September. This could show, this is just something from the universe. If you have a contract that you're waiting to perhaps cancel, or you're trying to cancel, I see the justice coming down and balancing that out. I see you being able to cancel the fourth week of September. Let's see this Empress energy for career for Aries. The first week. Okay, that's upright. Some decision that had to be made, that was a long process, right? It's finally starting to change. It's finally starting to move ahead. So they're finally discussing this. They're considering this by the point of the first week in September. Okay, let's see the second week in September for Aries. Okay, the 10 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. I see the worry, the hurt, the, you know, feeling like you're doing all the work. I see that ending, Aries. I see that burden, that pain being lifted. I mean, just look at the 10 of Swords in reverse. Doesn't that just look, it's complete, right? The pain's gone. The sleepless nights. I see you having that conversation with your boss, or I just see you getting that raise and not having to worry about paying the bills as much. We have to worry about paying the bills, of course, but maybe not quite as much, you know? Think you can't do it till you really can't do it, and then you don't have to not do it because you get a raise or something changes in your money, and you're all of a sudden like, if I could do it then, I definitely can do it now, where I don't have to pay so much. So let's see what the Five of Wands is. Five of Wands for Aries. Five of Wands. This could be the thing that's not fair. The Ten of Cups. Aries, you could be bringing a family matter type thing to work, or somebody around you could. They could be having issues within their marriage, maybe, and they're bringing it to you, or they're talking about it around the company, and it's causing an imbalance because it's really difficult if you have a negative person in your energy when you're trying to work because you can't concentrate and you're focused on something else besides just work. So maybe the conversation could be that, you know, this person needs to keep their family life more private. Like the whole office might know about this family situation. I just get a really strong like marriage or family kind of situation being brought to work. All right. The Justice. What is this balance happening on the 4th week of September for career? The balance. It's now fair. What? The Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like if you're going for an higher up position, or you're getting it because they're turning down all the other options. Okay, they're accepting you for the job. They're not accepting any other of the resumes that they received. They decided on you. They made a balance in a choice. And the discussion starts on the 1st week of September. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about doing an oracle, but I think these readings are going to be super long the way it is, and I have to get through all the other signs still. So, all right. I love you, Aries. I hope you have a good day, and we will see you next week sometime. So make sure and subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I'm on. All right. Love you, Aries. I'm going on into Taurus. Taurus, hey, what's up, guys? How are my fellow Tauruses doing out there? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. I'm War Queen. Thank you for watching the channel. We are going to do September. Ready? September. What to expect in your love and career. Okay, we're going to break it down. We're going to clarify these cards, and it's going to be every week in September. Now, if you only resonate to 1 week, that's fine. Only take what you guys resonate to. Not one Taurus is going to resonate to this entire reading because it's for collective. So make sure you guys keep that in mind, okay? Let's clear the energy for Taurus. Clear the energy. Clear the energy for Taurus. Clear the energy for Taurus. Sorry if that was a little loud, you guys. I'm trying to be like talking as loud as possible because I know that you guys really have to turn up the volume for me out there. So let's see. We are going to use a fairy deck, Garden Moon Tarot, formerly known as Tarot Moon Garden, but I like Garden Moon Tarot better. So let's see. Let's see what happened the first week in September in Love, Taurus. So if you're going to resonate to this, this already happened. Okay, this already happened. Show me the first week in September for love for Taurus. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a good day. King of Cups. King of Cups the first week? Really? That's awesome energy. This can show a commitment becoming more solid with that mature love energy on the first week of September. Maybe you've waited a long time for this, Taurus. Let's see the second week in September. Show me the second week in September. Then we'll clarify these. The Empress. Okay. Second week in September. Now, if y'all ain't trying to do this, then just make sure you do what you need to do not to. But anyways, the Empress showing up shows me that a Taurus out there could be finding out that they're pregnant, perhaps. You or your person, however you guys resonate to this. Now remember, this is entertainment purposes, all right? This stuff may not happen. It may happen. It's for fun, okay? It's reading energy. Energy can change. Let's see. The third week in September with love. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, by the way. That second week of September. Let's see. Ooh, the world. The world. Going to that next chapter with this person. I feel like if you were Taurus, if you were finding out, it's like this person is all on deck. Like when it comes to the third week of September, they're just like, yep, I'm going to this next chapter with you. Let's go. Like, that's awesome. This can show a relationship going to that next chapter. Maybe if you guys weren't boyfriend, girlfriend, you just met, you finally are boyfriend and girlfriend on the third week of September. Maybe you finally find your person on the third week of September if you're single. Let's see the fourth week of September. Then we'll clarify these. Fourth week of September, the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, this is an absolute beautiful reading. We have the Empress, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're going with the flow, guys. You're not fighting the flow. Like, if you're running late for something, you're just gonna go with it. Like, okay, I should have been there at this time or whatever, but I'm going with the flow. I'm not going to try to rush things because when you rush things, that's when you miss your blessings. That's what I feel. Or you could be getting saved from something. Has that ever happened, you guys? Like, you're running late for work, everything is going wrong. You can't find your keys, you can't find your purse. It's snowed outside and there's snow all over the windshield. It's like everything's going against you to make it on time to work. So finally, you're just like, okay, fine. I'm not meant to be there on time. And just kind of go with it. All of a sudden, you find everything you need. You get on the road, and there's an accident up ahead that you would have been a part of if you would have been on time, on your time. But whatever you believe in stopped you from being on the road at that time. And it looked like an inconvenience, but it saved your life. Has that ever happened, you guys? I feel like it probably has because I was tuning into somebody's energy out there. That was a pretty heavy download. And that's definitely happened to me quite a few times. And it's like when you just let go It just seems like everything goes so much better. Everything. It's when you're trying to control everything, it's like nothing works. Let's see the King of Cups for Taurus in love. The King of Cups. What is this commitment? This commitment of love and respect. The Tower and the King of Swords. It happened after you guys had a conversation with that King of Swords. Conversation about boundaries. Okay? Conversation about boundaries. It brought down the walls. This person wasn't willing to be committed to you. This person wasn't willing to take that next step with you because y'all had to have boundary conversation. Whoever's resonating to this, it's like somebody was crossing somebody's boundaries all the time. You had that conversation, they realized it, and now it's like everything's perfect. It was just that conversation that you had to have. You could be dealing with a Scorpio with that Tower coming up. You could be dealing with a fixed sign with the World. That is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Same with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify what this Empress is. What is this? If I get like the Page of Cups or something, you guys, then it's definitely like a child. Or of course the Ace of Wands, which we all know what that is, and paired with the Empress, definitely pregnancy. All right, let's see what this Empress is, Taurus. What is this Empress? All right, Empress is clarified with the Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. I feel like somebody just stopped trying to control the situation. It's like one of those situations where they're just like, okay, fine, I give up. However, this resonates to you guys, Taurus, okay? Like this person had their walls up, they weren't going to do whatever this is, and now they're like, okay, let's do it. So let's see the World. What is this World? This next chapter. Hi, Loopy. Oh, you're not gonna come say hi to Mama? I'm gonna cry. Looper, come say hi. Get out of that kennel. That is not your kennel, boy. Looper, come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here, baby. Let me help you. Let me help you. Oh, hi, babies. Hi, babies. Say hi to everybody. I wanted to go into a dog kennel. Tell everybody that. Did you want to go into a dog kennel, my beautiful boy? Oh, such a sweetheart. I love my loopy pie. Are you going to sit on my lap? Give me some energy? All right. So the World energy, that next chapter, you guys ready for this? Stress-free, anxiety-free, not feeling like you're in a mental prison, not feeling like you can't leave, because somebody is letting the control go. Could be dealing with an Aries, you don't have to be, but with that Emperor energy, that is Aries. But it's in the reverse, Taurus. Somebody is letting control just, like, I'm done. I'm not going to try to control it anymore. I'm just, I decided to go with it, whatever that is. And now we're going on to that next chapter. That is what I see. The third week of September, Taurus. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. Know that you guys are on the same vibration. That's probably what the fourth week in September is you guys being on the same vibration. It's like everything just goes perfect. No bad days. I mean, you're gonna have your bad days, obvious, because it is life and that happens, right? What happened? Did I drop a card? Did I drop a card, Leaper? No, I didn't. Get out of there. He's so curious. He wants to get into everything. Okay, show me. Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody stop. Okay, so this is weird, right? Sometimes the Knight of Cups can mean dating. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can mean like bringing their love towards you or whatever. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I get it for something different. It's like they're going to stop courting you. They've gotten to the point where you guys fell in love. You're in love. They don't need to do like the little extras. Not all the little extras, but like some of them. And I feel like Taurus, some of them might kind of annoy you. I'm getting that feeling like, oh my gosh, I wish they would just stop doing this. It's so sweet, but it's annoying. I'm getting that energy for somebody out there. So that's a really good reading, Taurus. That's for your love. Now we're going to do a bonus read. And that is if you're dealing with a certain zodiac sign, this is your card, okay? Let's see if you're dealing with an Aries. Wow, that came out fast. The Page of Wands. There could be a lot of immaturity, a lot of flirting with this Aries. Show me Taurus, if Taurus is dealing with a Taurus. All right, the 10 of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Taurus, things are going really well. You guys are starting to get into a more serious part of your relationship. Could be a marriage. Okay, now Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this is very stable, but it's not moving that fast, is it, Taurus? Let's see, Cancer. Hierophant. Okay, there could be a marriage in the future for you guys. For Cancer, Taurus. All right. Cancer, now we are on Leo. Leo, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Leo could be making that small offer. Like, hey, I like you. You want to date? Like nothing super serious. Just a Page of Pentacles. Virgo. Let's see if you're dealing with a Virgo. All right, 5 of Pentacles. This shows me that they might have ghosted you. The Virgo, Taurus. The Virgo in your life. Let's see, Libra. Libra? If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the 6 of Wands, okay? This, like, I feel like everybody knows that you guys are together and it's extremely successful. Okay, if it's a Libra, show me Scorpio. Scorpio. 10 of Cups. This is your person, Taurus. This Scorpio is, this could show that you're married to them, right? Okay, show me Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands. This person is a player, Taurus. The Sagittarius is a player. Sorry, I'm just getting that energy. Okay, so now we're on Capricorn. Show me Cappy. Cappy for Taurus. Doesn't want to. Show me Cappy for Taurus. Cappy. Cappy for Taurus. We have the Hermit, you guys. This person, Cappy's really quiet. They're confusing you. They're so quiet. Let's see, Aquarius. The 6 of Cups. You've known this person since childhood, Taurus. Okay, this is your family. Show me Pisces. All right, Pisces is the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like this person or yourself could be like really gullible to the situation, perhaps. With that Queen of Cups energy, but there is tons of love. It's just the kind of love that you're making choices and you're not really thinking about them. You're like just going with your heart. Okay, we're going to go to career, Taurus. Let's see, career for Taurus. Career. Career for Taurus. First week of September. The King of Swords. Okay, this could be a conversation with a coworker. Maybe this coworker is crossing your boundaries, Taurus. Maybe you have to have that difficult conversation with them. Let's see not Tuesday. Let's see the second week in September for career. Two of Pentacles. Okay, the second week of September, you could be a little confused by something, Taurus. Show me the third week in September for career. The Ace of Coins, but that confusion is clearing up on the third week of September. There's an offer being made, perhaps a promotion in a job, or receiving that job that you're going for, the one that you've been dreaming about. You applied to like maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm getting. Okay, the fourth week in September, something comes to an end. Somebody at your work backstabs you, or somebody quits. Maybe it's somebody that you know at your work, like gets fired or something like that. Or this could be you, Taurus, with the completion. You know, maybe you're putting in your 2 weeks because that other place called you with that Ace of Pentacles. Now, if you're in school, Taurus, I'm getting that you finally are completing your degree, and it's like the last exam that you had was very confusing. Okay, let's clarify. What is this King of Swords, a Taurus? Show me the King of Swords for Taurus. King of Swords, we got the Four of Swords, okay? Something about mental exhaustion. You're telling somebody that they have been mentally exhausting you, Taurus. Like, you know, stop with this. This is like, I need to focus on my job. This is too much. Like, what's the Two of Pentacles for the second week in September? Second week of September. You're confused the second week of September, but you're still making that choice. You're still going the way that you were going to go in the first place. It just was confusing at first, not knowing which way to go, because it was a huge decision that you had to make. Let's see the third week of September for Taurus. The Knight of Swords. This didn't happen very quickly, this offer. It took its sweet time, didn't it, Taurus? Let's see what this Ten of Swords is. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, if there's a person quitting or gets fired, or if it's you putting in your 2 weeks or getting fired, it's not something that phases you. Okay, your anxiety is gone. You're not mentally exhausted. You're good. So do keep in mind, Taurus, this is entertainment purposes. Don't make any crazy decisions on these readings, okay? With that being said, not all Taurus is going to resonate to this. So take what you resonate to and leave the rest, okay? Now, that was the career. I'm not doing a message from Spirit. I believe that's all for Taurus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Guys, make sure and subscribe, okay? Hit that little bell, because I don't know if I'm going to be here Saturday or Sunday. You'll get when I'm on live if you hit that bell. So, moving on to Gemini. Gems, hey, how you guys doing? I'm War Queen. We're going to figure out what's going on for September. Let's see. We're going to clear the energy for you, Gems. Clear the energy. Clear the energy for Gemini. Clear the energy. All right, Gems. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, enjoying your Sunday. And let's get into it. Show me love for Gemini. Show me love. We're going to do one card for each week in September. We'll get to the first week, which already happened. You can see if you resonate to it. First week, the Two of Wands. A major decision, huh, Gemini? You're at a crossroads with something. Very important decision that you know you have to make. So you can't, I feel like you can't do it anymore. The 2nd of September, the Two of Pentacles. I see a lot of confusion in this month of September in the first half. The Two of Pentacles, again, it's being undecisive in this relationship. Maybe you are, maybe your person is. Let me see the 3rd week in September for Gemini. 3rd week, 5 of Swords. Gemini, you don't trust this person. The 3rd week in September, you don't trust this person. Something happens, I feel. The Sun, the 4th week in September, you're happy. You're happy. You get clarity on something, Gemini. Let's clarify. What is this Two of Wands? What is this major decision on the 1st week of September? Now, you might just resonate to a week, or you might resonate to a couple, or you might not resonate to any, Gemini. Make sure and check your other signs and only take what you resonate to. Oh, yeah. So this decision is huge. It's a very, very heavy decision. You might be deciding to leave a marriage or a relationship that you've had for a long time. It's not easy. It's not an easy decision with that Ten of Wands energy. It's very difficult for you. I feel like you've invested a lot into this. Let me see the Two of Pentacles. Whoa. Let's see the Two of Pentacles. This is the 2nd week of September. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. Undecided. Undecided on what? Undecided if you want to leave this chaos behind. There's chaos, and you see it on the 2nd week of September. You have already been seeing the chaos, but it's just so, it's getting heavy. It's getting really heavy, Gemini. What is this 5 of Swords? What is this untrusting? Not trusting somebody. What is this on the 3rd week of September for September 2025? Temperance. You're not trusting this person not to hurt you. Perhaps they have a temper. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't have to be. Or you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't trust putting time into this, that you're gonna be making the right decision. This person might have really hurt you, Gemini. This person might have really hurt you. Show me the Sun energy on the 4th week of September. Whoa. Those parts did not want to. There's a lot of resistance. Let's see. The Sun. Show me the Sun energy on the 4th week of September. Could be that clarity that I talked about. The Sun in the reverse. I see a huge secret coming out. Something that was hidden is coming to light. They tried to hide it. With that Sun energy in reverse, somebody tried to hide something from you, Gemini, and you're seeing it on the 4th week of September. Ooh-wee, I feel a lot of drama in that reading. But you are finally going to have some clarity, Gemini. Finally. With that love energy. Oh my gosh. All right, Gemini, let's check out your bonus card and then we will do your career, okay? Bonus card. Aries through Pisces. Gemini, if you're with an Aries, this is your card. If you're with an Aries, this is your card. The Three of Pentacles work together, Gemini. Or you guys work well together. Let's see. Taurus or Gemini? Gemini's with the Taurus. The Magician. They're manifesting you also, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Or this might be what you're manifesting. Gemini with Gemini. King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups. This person is committed and in love with you, Gemini. Let's see. Cancer. If you're with a Cancer, show me Gemini and Cancer. Gemini and Cancer. The Ten of Wands. This could be a Cancer that you're dealing with the reading, because that is showing up for Cancer. So that is what they're creating, a lot of stress and anxiety in you. Leo, let me see if you're dealing with a Leo. The Hierophant. Okay. So this could be the one. This could be the one that you're going to marry, this Leo, perhaps. Let's see, Virgo. Just lost my music. There we go. If you're dealing with a Virgo. The Empress. Okay, you and Virgo could be expecting, perhaps. If not, I see this relationship going very, very far. Okay, let's see. Libra. Libra. Six of Wands. This is successful, okay? You're shouting it from the rooftops. Libra, let's see Scorpio. You're with a Scorpio. The Temperance. Okay, the Temperance. If you're with a Scorpio, this could be taking a long time, perhaps. You need patience with Scorpio. Sagittarius. Justice. You need a little bit of balance. You guys are imbalanced. You're not on the same energetical level with Sagittarius. Let us see. Happy. Show me Kepi. Two of Swords. Okay, somebody's undecided or somebody's going to make a decision, head over heart decision. Kepi, Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Devil, okay? I feel like this person's really controlling. Show me Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this person could either work a lot or you guys are working on this together. You're trying to fix something with Pisces. Okay, Gemini. Now we're going to do your career. Let's see Gemini's career. First week in September, career High Priestess. Okay. You're on point at work. Everything is going amazing on the first week of September for you, Gemini. Let's see the second week of September for Gemini. Oh, some more success. Another great week. For the week of the second week of September. Let's see the third week of September. These are awesome, Gem. Like, you don't even have to clarify. The Page of Wands. Okay. You're being very creative on the third week of September. Perhaps you're flirting with somebody at work, which is not advised. You don't want to mix business with pleasure. Or it could just be a fun day at work. Like everything's going perfect. Let's see the fourth week of September. The Strength card. Okay. You're feeling good, Gem. You have everything that you need. You are like you're staying strong. You're keeping your ego and stuff like that. You're extremely confident at work. Work is your thing, definitely. I can see that. Let's see the High Priestess for Gemini. High Priestess for Gemini. High Priestess for Gemini. Ooh. So you could be dealing with a Pie, or no, this is for career. Okay, the Devil. Paired with the High Priestess. I feel like you feel very challenged at work, but you feel like you have complete control over it with that devil energy. You have complete control over it. Let's see the Six of Wands. It's like you can have your challenging days, but you like the challenges at work. The Six of Wands, because you don't get bored at work. You don't get bored. Not like you do at home, I'm getting. Okay? Work keeps you excited and ready to go. You get home and you're just don't have any energy. What's the Page of Wands? Third week in September. Third week in September. Page of Wands, third week in September. Okay? I feel like Page of Wands, the third week in September with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're finally feeling that you don't want to go anywhere else, that you want this to be your career. This makes you happy and makes you feel like you can be a kid again, practically. Like you really love this job, Gemini. Let's see the strength for the last week in September. Last week in September, strength. The King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody's a little bit challenging at your job. And the fourth week of September, they might be a little bit extra, but you got it with that strength energy. You got this, Gemini. It might get a little difficult on the fourth week of September, but you got this. Okay? So, Gemini, I hope you guys love the reading. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that little bell, because then when I'm on Saturday or Sunday, you will get the notification and see me live. All right, you guys feel free to say something in the chat, say hi. We're going to move on over to Cancer now. Cancer, what's up, Cancer babies? I'm War Queen. It's very nice to meet y'all. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to read your tarot. I'm going to read what to expect for September 2025. All right. We're going to read your love and we're going to read your career. We're going to clarify them. And we're going to do the extra bonus card, which is Aries through Pisces. That's the A through P that I put on the title. I wasn't sure if y'all would know what that meant, but that's what that is, Aries through Pisces. So let's clear the energy and get into it, shall we? I hope you guys are having a good day, Cancer. And let's clear the energy. Clear the energy for Cancer. Okay. Let's clear the energy. Bring in the love. The love for Cancer. Now, Cancer, keep in mind, this is for collective. So only take what you resonate to and leave the rest for somebody else. You can also check your other signs. Your other signs you might resonate to. Let's see what's going on with your love, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with your love. Love for Cancer. Queen of Swords. I get this last week in love, Cancer, has been kind of challenging. You've had to either cut somebody off or pretty much tell this person, like, hey, I'm not going to put up with this. So here's your options. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting in this love reading so far for the first week of September. Now, the second week of September, we will clarify these as soon as we get them all out. Second week of September for Cancer. In love, the death. Okay? I feel like after that conversation, Cancer, there's an energy shift on the second week of September. This could be a positive energy shift of this person finally saying, okay, Cancer's not going to put up with this, so I'm just going to change. Okay, let's clarify in a second, see what it means. Let's do the third week of September for Cancer and love. Cancer, love, third week, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, third week of September, this person, I can see them. What's the best saying for it? Kissing your feet. um, they are just like at your every beck and call. Maybe they didn't realize that they were irritating you to this point, or that they were doing what they were doing and it was affecting you the way it was. But when you've laid it down this week of September, the first week, it changed something in your person, Cancer. Now, do keep in mind, Cancer, this is entertainment purposes, so don't go make crazy decisions now and have this conversation with your person if you're not ready to. Okay, let's see the fourth week in September. Fourth week in September for Cancer and love. September 2025, fourth week. This hit the table. Ooh. Fourth week with the Five of Swords, and the Devil wanted to come out, so I am going to say that. The fourth week in September, there could be a Cancer out there that is dealing with something that they're not trusting the fourth week of September. I think that you start to see your person's mask come off and the real them. And they're very toxic, and you're just seeing that the fourth week of September, and that's why you're not trusting them. Let's clarify this. What is this Queen of Swords? What is this conversation, Cancer, that I can totally see you had on the first week of September? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, and it is in the reverse. Did I not say either this happens or there's no more offer? Like, this is done. That's the conversation. Exactly what I thought it was before we clarified. Let's see the death. What is this death? I said it was a change in vibrations, a change in energy switch. The Hanged Man. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio with that death energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces with that Hangman energy. But the Hangman energy, clarifying that death energy, they're changing their perspective on this situation. They're allowing that door to open, okay? Whatever that is, you're getting what you've been manifesting, Cancer, okay? Second week of September. Queen of Pentacles, what is this? The third week of September. Third week? See? They're at your beck and call. Right away. You call them over or whatever, if you guys live together or not, they're there within a heartbeat. Yes. Can I help you? Like, what can I do for you? What can I do to make you happy? And not see what I saw 3 weeks ago. You really put them in check, Cancer. Let's see the Five of Swords. What is this not trusting the fourth week of September? Okay, not trusting the Temperance in reverse. Maybe something happened too fast. Maybe you don't trust that this is genuine. The Four of Swords in the reverse. You feel like it didn't bother them enough, perhaps? They didn't take enough time to think about this. The Chariot and the Upright. You think that they're gonna leave. Like, they're showing this energy, like, I'm gonna be with you forever and I'll do anything that you want me to do to make you happy, this, that, and the other. But you don't trust it because you think they're eventually just going to leave. You don't think that this is genuine. And the Chariot showing up could be you dealing with a Cancer, or you are in your energy that fourth week of September. Okay, let's do the bonus card for Cancer. Bonus card. Cancer, if you're with an Aries, this is your card. If you're with an Aries, this is your card. Woo, the Ace of Wands. Well, need I say more? You guys are very passionate for each other, that is for sure. This could be a one-night stand also, keep that in mind. Taurus, if you're with a Taurus, Cancer. The Four of Cups. Perhaps you're very bored in this relationship and you might be dreaming about somebody else. If you're with a Taurus, let's see Gemini. Let's see Gemini. Gemini, please. If Cancer's with a Gemini. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, some kind of truth came out in this relationship. Let's see, Cancer with a Cancer. Cancer with a Cancer. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles shows me that offer came through with this Cancer. Let's see, Leo. You're with a Leo. This could be a proposal with another Cancer. If you're with a Leo, the Ten of Wands, things are really hard right now. It's very difficult. If you're with a Virgo, the King of Swords. All right. So this Virgo has a lot of boundaries, which isn't a bad thing. Let's see Libra. If you're with a Libra, or Libra's on your mind. Three of Swords. I feel like you're hurting a lot for this Libra. There's been a separation or a breakup. Okay. Could be a third party situation with Libra. Let's see Scorpio for Cancer. Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio might be waiting for somebody else. Let's see Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have the Page of Cups. Sagittarius is not giving a lot, are they? They're just giving a small cup to you. What about Capricorn? Or they might be apologizing. Okay, Capricorn might be, Sagittarius might be apologizing. Okay, I lost where I was, guys. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, now I'm on Capricorn, I believe. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. They're investing, but this has reached a stagnicity. There's no movement. That's with Capricorn. Let's see Aquarius. Hopefully I didn't miss somebody or accidentally do somebody twice on here. Aquarius, Magician. They're manifesting you. And Pisces. Leave them alone. They're into lying, cheating, and stealing. Remember, don't make decisions on these cards. Don't leave somebody just because of a reading. Let it help confirm what you think you already know. Now, we're going to do your career, Cancer. Career. The Fool. Okay. This could be a brand new career. This could be somebody calling you back for a resume. 10 of Wands. The second week of September is difficult in your job. Then we have the 6 of Wands, success in the third week of September. And maybe being seen for the first time. The Knight of Cups in the fourth week of September. Okay, that is like, I feel like you might get a day off. You might have a vacation day in the fourth week of September. Let's see. Let's see the Fool. Show me the Fool for Cancer. Fool for Cancer is the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to put your faith into this, but you really are still not totally decided on this career. You could be in college and you're still not completely decided on if this is what you want to do for a career. Okay, let's see the Ten of Wands. The Death in the reverse. Okay, it's very stressful, but this isn't going to change. You have to change your position in the company or just change the company altogether and get a different job, because whatever this is that's stressing you out, Cancer, it's not going to change. It's not going to get better. Let's see the Six of Wands in the third week of September. Six of Wands, the third week of September. Okay, if you felt like your career was not for you, it definitely is. Like, you're not leaving. Okay, you're no longer in your head about it. Let's see what the Knight of Cups is. The Knight of Cups is a Hierophant in reverse. I feel like the fourth week in September, you could be, this is not for everybody, but you could be given the position of being the boss. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse, not having to answer to anybody else. Interesting. All right, Cancer, I love y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I'm live. I'll be here Saturday or Sunday next week, okay? I love y'all. Let's go on to Leo. Leo, hey Leo, how is the Leo gain? Hopefully y'all doing well. I'm War Queen. It's nice to meet y'all. I'm gonna clear the energy for you guys, Leo. Let's clear the energy for the Lions. Let's clear the energy. I'm gonna do your love and your career for the rest of September and the week that just passed. Okay, so 4 cards for each week in September. Let's see your love. Leo, let's see your love. Let's see your love. All right, let's see Leo's love for September, the first week. This just passed. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this could be like a lot of investing, but just not seeing much come out of it the first week of September. Let's see the second week of September. The 9 of Swords. Okay, sleepless nights, worrying, high anxiety. You could be manifesting something that you don't want to happen the second week of September. Let's see the third week of September for Leo. The 6 of Cups. Okay, this could be memories. This could be reminiscing. This could be somebody from your childhood, perhaps. Let's see the fourth week of September. The 4 of Wands. Could be celebrating with your person. This could be a marriage with the 4 of Wands. Could be moving in with your person. Let's see. So far, no major arcana. Let's see what the 7 of Pentacles is. The first week of September, the 7 of Pentacles. All right, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, goodness. Okay, I gotta turn on a fan, guys. I'm hot. Hopefully it doesn't go on high. I hit 1. Go slow. The 6 of Wands followed with the 5 of Pentacles. So, a successful ghosting. You successfully left this and now you're investing. Or, I don't know what this means. You came back. You came back to something that you left. I mean, look at those cards. It's like you're coming back to something that you left behind. Or that somebody's coming back to you that ghosted you. With the 7 of Pentacles, it's an energy that has not been moving for a while. All right, let's see the 9 of Swords for the second week of September for Leo. The 9 of Swords. What is this? What is this that you're losing sleep over, Leo? What is this? The Queen of Pentacles. You could be losing sleep over an earth sign, perhaps with the Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like you're realizing that this person really had your back. Because the Queen of Pentacles does everything for their person. Anything that they can, they'll do. But they're not like the Queen of Cups energy where it's like they'll do anything, but they won't think first. Like they'll just put their heart into it and not look back, kind of thing. Let's see the Six of Cups energy for the third week of September for Leo. The third week of September for Leo. My goodness. Third week. The Ten of Cups in reverse. The third week of September, there could be, a separation. This could be a marriage, perhaps. You're remembering this. So if you guys are separated or you're going through a divorce, it's like you're reminiscing on this. And I feel like you're going towards your person and saying that you don't want this. Like you don't want this separation. See, it's like going towards your person and telling them how hurt you are, but you're going towards them. Like you don't want this to end on the third week of September. Because the Four of Wands is the fourth week of September. So what is this? Moving in together, getting married, having a proposal. What is the fourth week in September, Leo? What is this? I feel a lot of healing in this reading, Leo. A lot of healing. The Chariot in reverse. The Four of Wands celebrating you guys not leaving each other with the Chariot in reverse. Not moving, like not leaving, not packing. Interesting. And the Chariot, you could be dealing with the Cancer. That's the only major arcana that showed up. All right. So now, Leo, we're going to do your bonus card. The bonus card is Aries through Pisces. So it's if Leo's with an Aries, this is how their relationship is. The card. Okay. If you're with an Aries, they could have ghosted you, Leo. They could have ghosted you, or you could have ghosted them. Let's see, Taurus. Whoa. The Hermit. Okay, I feel like this Taurus is really quiet right now, not really talking much. Let's see if you're dealing with a Gemini, the High Priestess. Okay, this person, the Gemini, could have a secret that they're not telling you with the High Priestess, or they just could be extremely spiritual. Okay, let's see Cancer, if you're dealing with the Cancer. The Hanged Man. Okay, if you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like the doors are opening with what you're manifesting with this Cancer. Let's see, Leo. Magician. Okay, you might be manifesting a Leo. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they are very independent. Okay, that's what I'm getting. The Virgo's very independent. They like being single. Okay. So we have Libra. You're dealing with a Libra. The Two of Cups. Okay, this could be a soulmate. This could be a brand new connection, or it could just be showing you that your connection that you've had for a while, Leo, is very tight. And a lot of love. Let's see the Scorpio. Scorpio, Ten of Cups. Okay, this person could be your wife or your husband. Let's see Sagittarius. Death. Sagittarius. Shift in energy. Death. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, they might be proposing with that Ace of Pentacles energy. Aquarius. Judgment. Okay. I feel like you're going to start seeing things differently with this Judgment card. Let's see, Pisces. Pisces, if you're with the Pisces, Leo. Pisces. The Hierophant. Okay, this could be a person. This could be the one that you're going to marry. All right. Now we're going to do your career. Okay, career for Leo. Show me career for the first week. Okay, first week on your job in September was very difficult. A lot of stress, a lot of things had to happen. You had a lot of responsibilities. The second week was the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a huge raise at work. Or the 10 of Cups. This is also very good. This could show that you got a raise and you have a new position that you really love at work. The third week of September. Also in that second week of September, if you're putting your resume out there, I see you getting a call back and they're telling you that you got the job with that 10 of Cups energy. That's the second week of September. The third week of September is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, let me have a sip of my coffee. Six of Pentacles. Okay, that is like equal give and take. This is balance. This is you're comfortable at work the third week of September. Everything's balanced, everything's working out. Let's see the fourth week of September. The Justice. The fourth week of September, it's like everything's good, everything's well balanced, everything's fair. Let's see the first week of September with that 10 of Wands. What is this? The 10 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. It's because you're helping somebody at your work too much. The first week of September, you're concentrating on helping somebody too much. You need to concentrate on your own job, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Let's see the 10 of Cups on the second week of September. Second week of September, you're definitely entering a position where you have more responsibility and I feel like you're your own boss. The Emperor's in reverse, so you really don't have a boss. Let's see the third week of September. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles. And that is clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting the third week of September, you might stay home sick. The third week of September. Because your energy is low. It was a 6 of Pentacles, but now it's all chaotic and imbalanced. And these people on this Rider deck look like they're not too well. Okay, so that's why I'm feeling like you might be sick on the third week of September. Let's see the fourth week of September. Okay, you're finally making the decision, whether it's the decision to take the job offer or the promotion or whatever. It's like you're making that decision because, yeah, you're undecided, but with that energy of the Justice, you have to make that decision. And you make the right decision with that Justice energy. Okay? All right, Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to Virgo. But you guys make sure and subscribe. And hit that bell so you know when I'm on live. I'll be here either Saturday or Sunday. Y'all have a good week. Love y'all. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, hey birthday people. Birthday babies. Happy birthday, Virgo. Especially my one Virgo out there. Happy birthday, Amber. All right. So Today is Sunday. It's the second week of September, but I'm War Queen, by the way. I didn't even introduce myself. We're going to do September. We're going to do the first week. We're going to do the second week. So the first week, we already pretty much lived it. Now, remember, Virgo, this is for collective. You might not resonate. Take what you resonate to and leave the rest for somebody else. Clear the energy. Clear the energy for Virgo. You guys, if you know a Virgo that needs a message, show them my channel. If you guys have anybody that you think would resonate to any of these readings, share the channel with them so they can get that message. All right, let's see Virgo love. Virgo love. Show me love for Virgo. First week of September. First week of September, the devil. Okay, well, this could be toxic or this could be extremely tempting. Okay, this could be a lot of togetherness the first week of September, if you know what I mean. Let's see the second week of September. Second week of September. And then we'll clarify these after we get all the weeks out. Second week of September. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this person is definitely reliable, very stable, might not move extremely fast, but when they do, they mean where they move to. Okay, let's see the third week in September. Four of Pentacles. Okay, holding on to something, maybe being stubborn the third week of September. Let's see the fourth week. The Knight of Cups. Okay, the fourth week of September, you could be maybe going on a date with your person or new person. However you guys resonate to this. If you're single, I can see you going on a first date with somebody. Let's clarify. The devil. The devil. All right, let's see the devil. Show me the devil for Virgo. First week of September. Okay. First week of September, you guys, your person's working overtime. They're working a lot the first week of September. But when you guys do like have some time to spend together, it's definitely hot with that devil energy. They're kind of a workaholic in a way because that's what their toxicity is work. Okay, let's see the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles for Virgo in love. Knight of Pentacles for Virgo in love. Judgment. Okay. They finally hear you, Virgo. I feel like you've been trying to show this person that you're worth being there for, you're worth the commitment. And it's like they finally woke up and said, oh my gosh, Virgo is so worth it. Let's see the Four of Pentacles for Virgo in love. The World energy. Okay, you're not going to let this go. You're going to force it to that next chapter. It's like that energy. You're going to the next chapter with me, whether you like it or not. Because it's the Four of Pentacles, and it's like the Four of Cups in the reverse. So it's like, I don't care if you're bored or you're fantasizing about somebody else. You're moving on to the next chapter with me. We're doing this. That's the energy that I'm getting. Let's see the Knight of Cups energy for the fourth week in September. You could be dealing with a Capricorn with that devil energy. Let's see the Knight of Cups. The Page of Cups. Definitely could be a new person, Virgo. Okay. Or if you guys have kids together, this could be you guys going out with your kids to like a dinner or something like that. or it's either a date night with your person and they're apologizing. Okay, with that Page of Cups energy. Let's do the bonus card. That's Aries through Pisces. Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aries. Seven of Wands. They got their walls up. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo. The Eight of Coins. Okay, they might be that hard worker. Okay, that's their toxic trait. Let's see, Gemini. The Star energy. They're your destiny, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Gemini. Let's see, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Page of Pentacles. This person could be going to school, I'm getting with that energy. Let's see if you're dealing with a Leo, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Leo, ooh, hot and heavy. This could be a one-night stand, possibly. Let's see, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo. Whoa. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're manifesting you too, Virgo. Let's see if you're dealing with a Libra. Four of Wands. Okay, you guys might be getting married, might be going to celebrate something together. Let's see, Scorpio. This is successful. Okay, I feel like they just put on Facebook that you guys are a couple. Let's see, Scorpio, now Sagittarius. High Priestess, this person might be keeping something from you, Virgo. Sagittarius might be keeping something from you or might be very spiritual. All right, let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, I see lots of movement with this Capricorn, lots of text messages and stuff. Let's see, Aquarius. The King of Swords. Aquarius is talking boundaries. Pisces, if you're with Pisces or thinking about a Pisces, the World. Okay, they're ready to go to that next chapter with you. I'm getting Virgo. Pisces is ready. All right, let's do the career. How is your career looking, Virgo? Whew, my energy is wearing down fast now. Let's see, Virgo. Career, first week of September. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Like, don't try to speed something up, I'm getting on the first week of September. What's the second week? Second week. The Eight of Wands. The second week, it feels like things are going a lot smoother than the first week. Let's see the third week. The Hermit. Okay. Virgo, this could be you not feeling too good and staying home from work, possibly. The fourth week in September. Fourth week in September, we have the Six of Pentacles. The fourth week of September, you're feeling at balance again. So if you were not feeling good the third week of September, by the fourth week, you're good. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles for the first week of September in career. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, there's just a disconnect at work the first week of September. It's like you go into work and you're just not feeling it that week. It could be because your body's starting to get whatever this third week sickness is. It's just your energy is not there with that Two of Cups reversed. Let's see the Eight of Wands for the second week. The Knight or the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. I get that whatever you've been worried about is now clearing out and you're not going to lose sleep over it anymore. But by the third week, you've already been so stressed out that you have to take time for yourself with that Hierophant energy. Let's see the fourth week for career. 4th week for career? The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, back to work. That 8 of Pentacles. It's balanced. It's comfortable. You're happy to be back. You know, maybe you took a week's vacation too with the Hermit. You just had to escape. But that's your reading, Virgo. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, because if you don't subscribe and hit the bell, you're not going to get notified when I go on live either Saturday or Sunday. So you guys have a good week. Happy birthday, Virgs. Love y'all. We're going to move on to Libra. Hey, Libra. I'm War Queen. It's nice to meet y'all. I'm going to do your reading for September, okay? Love and career for each week in September. Okay, then we're going to do that bonus card, which will be Aries through Pisces. That's the A through P. And that's if you're with an Aries through Pisces, the message that you need to hear. Let's clear the energy for you, Libra. Clear the energy for Libra. Let's see Libra's love in September. Let's see Libra's love in September. Right. Now, remember, Libra, not everybody's going to resonate to these. So if you resonate to a week or 2 weeks, take it and leave the rest behind. Check your other signs. Let's begin. Love, King of Cups on the first week of September. Love, commitment, happiness. Awesome. First week of September is good. Let's see the second week of September. Ace of Cups. I'm getting that if somebody's single out there, that love is coming towards them. And it's like, it might be somebody older than you, possibly with that King of Cups energy. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like they're filling your cup on the second week of September. If you've been in a relationship for a while, I think you guys are reaching a different level in your relationship. Higher level, perhaps. Okay, and then 3 of Wands on the third week of September. You're waiting for something, Libra. You're waiting for something with your person. Let's see the 4th week of September. 4th week of September. Two of Cups. 4th week of September, I could see you meeting somebody and falling in love with them the 4th week of September. If you're in a relationship and you guys are having issues, I feel you guys get back together. Let's clarify. For Libra's love in September. What is this King of Cups for Libra? What is this King of Cups for Libra? Queen of Swords and the reverse. Okay, like, I feel like they stopped fighting you, Libra. They stopped trying to put the sword up and tell you how it is. Like, they gave up on telling you how it is. Let's see the Ace of Cups for Libra in the second week of September. Yeah, I get a real strong feel of starting over with somebody with that 2 of Cups energy. This is your soulmate. And I see them starting to fill your cup on that second week of September. If you guys are single, like I said, you guys could be meeting somebody on the second week of September. Let's see the 3 of Wands. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Libra? You're waiting for your Prince Charming to come in and sweep you off of your feet on the third week of September. So maybe you're waiting for this person to come over and hang out. Maybe you're waiting for this person to offer taking you out on a date. What's the 2 of Cups for the 4th week of September? I'll get it right sometime here. Okay, the Judgment and the King of Cups. Whoever this first week of September is, I see them starting to see things differently with you guys, and it's in a good way because it's paired with the King of Cups, and it brings you guys together. Okay, so maybe this person didn't see things the same as you saw them, and now you guys are on the same level in the 4th week of September on this, and everything is good. I didn't get any major arcanas here. All right, let's see the bonus card, Libra. If you're with an Aries, we'll see Libra and Aries card. Libra and Aries. Ace of Cups. Ooh, you could be dealing with an Aries in this reading if you're resonating. Ace of Cups, okay, that's fulfilled. This person fulfills you. Taurus, if you're with a Taurus, Libra. The Eight of Wands, lots of messaging. Okay, they could be traveling to see you. Let's see Gemini. If Libra's dealing with a Gemini. Whoa. Gemini. The Knight of Wands, Libra, the Gemini could be a player. Okay, let's see. Cancer. The Queen of Swords. I feel like Cancer is very bluntly telling you how it's going to be. That's not good. Let's see Leo. Leo. You're dealing with a Leo. That is your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Okay. Let's see. You're dealing with a Virgo. Virgo. We have a Four of Wands for Virgo. So you might marry this Virgo or getting married or moving in. Let's see Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, show me Libra. If Libra is dealing with a Libra. If Libra is dealing with a Libra, okay, they got their walls up. They're a wounded warrior, Libra. Your Libra is a wounded warrior. They've been through a lot. Scorpio. You're dealing with the Scorpio. The King of Wands. Ooh, this person's really, really attractive, aren't they? Okay, so the Scorpio is extremely attractive. The Sagittarius is the Emperor energy. Very controlling. Sagittarius is very controlling. Let's see Capricorn. The King of Swords. Cappy's putting their boundaries down to you, Libra. We'll see. Aquarius. Show me Aqua. Page of Pentacles. This person could be going to school. Let's see Pisces. Pisces. If you're dealing with the Pisces, we have the Three of Cups. Okay, this could show that could be dealing with a third party situation with this Pisces. There could be somebody else. Okay. Let's do career. Career for Libra. Career. Whoa. First week for career, the Six of Swords. It's going to be a little chaotic, Libra, the first day. The first week of September. Now, you already lived this, so it would be the week that you just lived. It was a little chaotic at work. Nothing too bad, though, I get. Let's see the second week with career for Libra in September. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like it's a week of, you don't have a lot of work to do and it's just going by really slow. You just keep looking at the clock. Let's see the third week in September. The Six of Cups. Okay. The third week of September is you have to remember a lot of stuff as you're working, and it's like everything's going really well, really balanced with that six energy. Let's see the third or the fourth week in September, and that is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. So it's like you're undecided about something in your head. You have to make a head over heart decision at work on the 4th week of September. You're not seeing things of how they truly are. Keep that in mind, Libra. Now remember, this is entertainment, so don't make any decisions on how these readings occur. Just help it confirm what you thought you already knew. 6 of Swords. The Judgment in reverse. Somebody's not listening to you on the 1st week of September at work, and it's making it chaotic. Like, you might be training in somebody new and they're just not, like, they're not even trying to listen to you, I get. Let's see the 2nd week of September for Libra. 2nd week of September for Libra. The Knight of Pentacles. The 2nd week of September is going even slower than just one Knight of Pentacles. Now it's doubled. So it's like there is nothing to do at work. It's like the first day of this week you appreciate it. You're like, oh, I needed that break. But then you're just like, okay, let's get some work here, guys. This time's going by super slow this week. What's going on? Now, the 3rd week of September looks good with the 6 of Cups energy. The 3rd week of September with the Page of Cups. Okay, so it's like you can be like yourself, I get, Libra. Maybe you don't have to train this person anymore, or maybe the training's going well, they're understanding it, they're picking up on it. Let's see what the 4th week of September is for your career, Libra. The 9 of Swords. You're worried about something. Something on the 4th week of September you find out. Now you're worried about it. With the 9 of Swords energy, I feel like you don't need to worry about it and try not to put energy into worrying about this, or you will manifest this to happen. Okay? So, whoa. I don't want to do that. Okay. So, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I love y'all. Have a good rest of your week. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I'll see you next week, either Saturday or Sunday. Love y'all. Into Scorpio. Hi, Scorps. How's it going out there? Hopefully, y'all having a good day. A good blessed Sunday. It's getting hot in here, guys. I'm not gonna deny it. It's getting pretty hot. Turn this up a little. Hi, baby. Hi, Peaches. Say hi to everybody. Hi, Peachy. I'm Peaches. You're a Leo, aren't you? Yeah, you're a Leo. Such a good girl. All right. So, Scorpio, I'm War Queen, by the way. Thank you for watching. It's nice to meet y'all. I'm going to do your tarot read, and it's going to be September. And it's going to be each week in the month of September for 2025, your love and career. Let's clear the energy for you, Scorp. All right, Scorpio, clear the energy. All right, we're going to do your love. And we're going to do the bonus card, which is A through P, which is Aries through Pisces. That's if you're with that sign, this is the message that you're supposed to get from Spirit. Okay, so we're going to do your love. Let's do your love, Scorpio. What's going on with your love for the 1st week of September? Show us Scorpio's love for the 1st week of September. Now remember, this went this week. This already happened. The 7 of Cups. Okay, I see you daydreaming, Scorpio. Maybe you're daydreaming about this person. The 7 of Cups, this person could have other options. The 2nd week of September. Two of Wands, having to make a decision. Okay, if this person has other options, maybe you're making a decision whether you want to put your energy into this on the 3rd week of September. The 8 of Wands, I see movement on the 3rd week of September. We will clarify this. Let's see. The 10 of Wands, I see movement. But on the 4th week of September, I see a lot of stress. Something could be completing with that 10 energy. So far, no major arcanas. Let's see the 7 of Cups for Scorpio. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person could have stood you up because they have the other options. Maybe you guys were supposed to go on a date and they stood you up for somebody else. Sorry if you're going through that, Scorpio. I just get this person not showing up for you. That's what I hear on the 1st week of September for Scorpio. Let's see the 2 of Wands. Show me the 2 of Wands. What is this 2 of Wands for Scorpio? The 2nd week of September, the 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords in the reverse. Scorpio, you're trying to make a major decision. I feel like you saw something on this person's social media and it showed you that they have other options. I feel like you might have spied on this person and found this out. Now you have to make a decision whether you're going to deal with this or you're going to just leave. Let's see the 3rd week in September for you, Scorp. Temperance in reverse. Okay. You lose your patience with this person, Scorpio, and the movement, I think, is you leaving. I'm getting that energy, like you move away. You're just like, or you're blocking them. You're just not talking to them anymore. What is this 10 of Wands for Scorpio? 4th week in September. 4th week in September. I hate to say it, Scorp, but I see this ending. I see a breakup happening. Okay. The 4th week of September. I'm sorry, Scorpio. This was not a good reading for you. Remember, if you don't resonate, check your other signs and only take what you resonate to. It is for collective. Okay, Scorp? Let's see, Scorpio, if you're with an Aries, this is what you need to know. If you're with an Aries, whoa. An Aries, the star, they're your destiny. They're who you're meant to be with. Good job, Scorpio, with your person. Let's see, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus. Ooh, there's a lot of regret. Okay, somebody's regretting this. What's Gemini? It's Gemini in Scorpio. The Emperor. This person's very controlling, Scorpio. Very controlling. Let's see, Cancer. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys work well together, but it's like the same old with Cancer. Let's see, Leo. Let's see, Leo, Scorpio. Page of Wands. You like them. You like how they flirt with you, Scorpio. Leo. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo. Show me Virgo. Lovers. They could have another lover. Okay. That's Virgo. Let's see. You're with a Scorpio. The 6 of Cups. Okay, this could be somebody from your childhood. Okay, Scorpio, now Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the 9 of Wands. They're really, really hurt. Saggy is really hurt. Let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're with a Cappy. The Tower. Okay, something falling apart. And it could be something, some kind of good something that needs to fall apart. Let's see, Aquarius. Aquarius, the moon. They could be wearing a mask. Okay, they're not telling you something. Let's see, Pisces. You're with the Pisces. Pisces, the 9 of Swords, or no, the 4 of Swords, mental exhaustion with Pisces. Okay. Let's see the career now, Scorpio. Let's see your career. Career is very successful the first week of September with the 6 of Wands. The second week of September, not so much. A lot of worrying, losing sleep at night about something. Third week of September, Queen of Pentacles, not needing to worry about it. This is taken care of. Don't worry about it or you're going to manifest it into something bad. The fourth week of September is the King of Cups. Okay, whatever you're worried about is going to be fine with that King of Cups coming out the fourth week of September. Just don't put your energy into the worry. You don't want to manifest it to happen, whatever it is. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. 6 of Wands, the first week of September. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you don't really have to do that much and you're still successful on the first week of September. Like you already have your work done a week ahead of time or something. Let's see the second week of September. We have the 9 of Swords with the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You made your decision to see things this way. Don't do that. Don't be stubborn, Scorpio. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles energy and then the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's telling me like it depends on how your energy goes for the second week of September. You could manifest this third week of September into the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy, which is a very dark and not a happy kind of energy at work. Or you can manifest it in the Queen of Pentacles, and that's you doing everything that you need to do at work and getting everything right. Let's see the King of Cups, the fourth week in September. Okay, so the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Something that's been really bothering you is coming to an end, Scorpio, at work. So, Scorpio, hopefully you guys enjoyed your reading. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you have not already, so you can hit that bell and be notified when I'm live, because I'll be here Saturday or Sunday. So I love y'all. Have a good week. I'm going to go into Sagittarius now. Sagittarius. Hi, Saggy. How's it going? I'm War Queen. And I am getting out of energy here. I'm sorry, you guys. This is a lot longer of a spread than I thought it would be. Okay, we're going to clear the energy for you, Sagittarius. All right? Keep in mind, not every Sagittarius will resonate, so check your other signs. Let's clear the energy for you. Clear the energy for Sagittarius. All right. We're going to do your love, Sagittarius, for the month of September. Each week, we're going to see how your love is. Now, you might just resonate to 1 week or maybe 2 or maybe no weeks at all. Just take what you resonate to, okay? Let's see the first week. This week has already gone by. Let's see what it was like the first week of September in love for Sagittarius. The King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot of commitment. Whoever's resonating to this is majorly stable. I feel like you guys are pretty well off as far as money goes. Let's see the second week of September in love. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting a relaxing kind of second week of September. Maybe a lot of cuddling and just hanging out watching TV and stuff. Just a lot of relaxing. The third week of September is the Strength card. Okay, so you got to be very strong in something, Sagittarius. I get that their ego might show on the 3rd week of September. We'll dig into it. Let's see the 4th week of September. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You and your person are with the flow of energy on the 4th week of September. You could be dealing with a Leo with that strength energy, or you could be dealing with a fixed sign, which is a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. Okay, Sag, let's see what this King of Pentacles energy is for the 1st week of September for your love. Let's see. King of Pentacles for Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be a player anymore, Sagittarius. I think it's your person. I get that song in my head, don't want to be a player no more. I really liked that song growing up. That was a good song. This person is no longer being a player and they're committing to you, Sag. Okay? 1st week of September. Let's see the 2nd week of September. 2nd week of September, the Strength. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo because there's double Leo here. And it's the Strength card. And it's like the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's taking a lot of your belief and you being able to trust this person, because this person on the 1st week looked like they didn't want to be a player anymore. So you might have had to deal with them being a player in the past. So it's like you're letting your guard down, you're relaxing, but you still have your guard up because of the strength energy. Let's see the 3rd week in September for Sagittarius. The Tower in reverse. I'm getting that you stopped an argument from being, from happening. Let's see, it could be a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, but you stopped an argument from happening, or you stop one from happening on the 3rd week of September. Let's see the 4th week of September. This energy looks really good on the 4th week of September. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Ugh. This might not be the best energy on the 4th week of September, because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is showing me that your person is being very rude and very mean. And this might be you just saying, hey, you know, I'm going to go hang out with my friends and I'll see you later. Like, for that whole week, you're kind of avoiding your person. Something happened in the energy, or happens in the energy, the 4th week of September. Okay. Let's see. Your bonus card, Aries through Pisces. The Sagittarius is with an Aries. What is the energy? Sagittarius and Aries. The Judgment. They're finally seeing something for what it is. Taurus, if you're with the Taurus, Sagittarius. You're with the Taurus, with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this Taurus adores you, does everything for you, Sag. Let's see Gemini. Gemini. They're manifesting you. Oh, the King of Wands. They're also very attracted to you. Okay, let's see Cancer. Come on, let's see Cancer. The Sun. Happiness. This Cancer makes you happy. Let's see Leo. Queen of Wands. A lot of other people want this Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's see Virgo. Virgo is the Ace of Cups. All right, you are in love with this Virgo. Let's see Scorpio, or no, let's see Libra, sorry. Sagittarius and Libra. Libra. The 5 of Cups, you're regretting something with this Libra, Sag. Let's see Scorpio. The 5 of Swords, you don't trust them, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius. The Page of Wands, you like to flirt with the Sagittarius. They're a little immature, though. You see Capricorn. All right, energy's moving right along with this Capricorn, Aquarius. If you're with an Aquarius, it's difficult right now. I feel like you have to do a lot of work with this person. Let's see, Pisces. The Knight of Cups. Okay, you guys could be going on a date together. You're dealing with the Pisces. All right, let's see career. Career for Sagittarius. Career. Show me career. For the first week of September is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you might feel like you're not that worthy for this job the first week of September. Maybe a lot of stuff is going wrong. The second week of September, though, with the Judgment, I feel like all that's going to stop and things are going to start going well the second week of September for you, Sag. Let's see the third week. Third week, the Chariot. Yes, moving forward. You could be making it past your 90 days on the third week of September. Could be offered a different promotion. Let's see. The fourth week of September with the Sun. Okay, that's definitely all good in the career, the fourth week of September. That's pure happiness, happy to be at work, everything going well. Let's see the first week with the Five of Pentacles. What is this feeling of not worthy? The Eight of Cups. You're just not emotionally there the first week of September, Sagittarius. Let's see the Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, you're seeing what's been blocking you the second week of September. Let's see the third week of September for Sagittarius. Okay, the Devil. Okay, with the Chariot. So it's like you're moving past your distractions. Okay, you're not letting things distract you the third week of September. Let's see the fourth week. The Page of Swords. Okay, so you could have an online business, and your online business, whatever it is, gets like the most views and likes and subscribers ever the fourth week of September. That's going to be like your blowout day, your glow up. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I love y'all. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Don't forget to like the video and make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell so you'll know when I'm on live Saturday or Sunday. Okay. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Let's go to Cappy. Capricorn, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a fabulous Sunday. I'm going to be doing your love and career for September 2025. We will clarify and we will do bonus cards A through P, meaning Aries through Pisces. If you're with an Aries through Pisces. Let's clear the energy for you guys, Cappy. Clear the energy for Cappy. Clear the energy for Cappy. Okay, we're going to do your love. We're going to do your love. See what's going on for Cappy's love. This will be the first week of September, so this is what you already experienced. Let's see if you resonate. Now it is for collective, so you guys might not resonate. Okay, check your other signs. Only take what you resonate to and leave the rest. The Empress. First week of September, you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant. Doesn't have to be like that. It could be that things are finally growing and moving along to that next level. The Empress is also major arcana for Taurus and Libra. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or Libra the first week of September. Let's see the second week of September. The Knight of Swords. Something's moving along really fast. Okay, messages coming in fast. The third week of September in love. The Queen of Swords. Somebody's very cold, Cappy. Your person is very cold the third week of September. The fourth week of September, the Sun. The fourth week of September looks really nice in love. Okay, if you guys are single, maybe you're finding your person the 4th week of September. Let's see what this Empress energy is for Cappy's love the 1st week of September, the Empress energy. Empress energy, the Chariot. Okay, you could be moving in with your person the 1st week of September. They could be moving in with you. Something is moving forward, definitely. Okay. Let's see the Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Knight of Swords. What's moving fast? The Devil. Ooh, temptation. Temptation is moving in quickly. Okay, so be careful. This could be somebody tempting you, Capricorn. Like you have your person, you guys are going good, and then temptation, maybe something coming from the past comes into your life, Cappy. So be careful with that. Seems like your person is a really good person. That's 1st week of September. Let's see the 3rd week of September with this Queen of Swords energy. Let's see, the Queen of Swords energy, the Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, you might actually go for your temptation, Cappy. You might like even just online chat with somebody and your person finds out in the 3rd week of September, they are telling you like, no, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I don't want to hear your apologies. This was not okay. Or this is you talking to your person. Okay, let's see the 4th week of September. Now you could be dealing with a Leo also with that sun energy. The King of Cups in the reverse, you guys. Ooh. Maybe this is a situation, Cappy, where you're tired of them telling you what to do and the things that you can and can't do. So the 4th week of September, they leave and you're extremely happy with that sun energy. Okay, let's see your bonus cards. If you're dealing with an Aries, Cappy, this is what's going on. The Page of Swords. This Aries could be spying on you online. Okay, let's see the Taurus. If you're dealing with the Taurus, the Moon, the Taurus could be wearing a mask, something that you don't see. Let's see Gemini. Gemini. Okay, very stressful situation with Gemini. 10 of Wands. Let's see Cancer. Show me Cancer. The 6 of Cups. Okay, Cancer could be somebody from your childhood. Somebody that you might be thinking about and reminiscing about. Let's see Leo, High Priestess. Leo could be keeping a secret or could be extremely spiritual. Let's see Virgo. If you're with a Virgo, the Virgo works a lot, definitely. I'm seeing that. Let's see Libra. Libra, the world. You're moving to the next chapter with this Libra, Cappy. Okay, let's see Scorpio. The Temperance. You got to be patient with this one, Cappy. You got to be patient with the Scorpio. Let's see Sagittarius. 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 Ooh, stay away from the Sagittarius. Remember, this is entertainment purposes. Don't make any decisions on these cards. Sagittarius looks like a cheater. Okay, the 7 of Swords energy. Let's see Capricorn. You're dealing with a Cappy. Ooh, the 4 of Wands. You're going to marry this person. You're going to celebrate together. Let's see Aquarius. Aquarius. Happy if you're dealing with an Aquarius. The 7 of Wands. They have their walls up, I feel. They need their space. Pisces. The Devil. Okay, they might be extremely toxic or controlling. All right, Cappy, let's do your career. Let's do Cappy's career. Let's see, Cappy, career, first week of September. Okay, the Three of Wands. Waiting for something the first week of September. Show me the second week. Okay, success. The second week of September, the Six of Wands. Let's see the third week of September. All right, we have the King of Cups. Third week of September looks good. Okay, we will clarify this like we did the love. Let's see the fourth week of September with the Page of Wands. All right, awesome. Everything's pretty simple the fourth week of September. Maybe your workload's a lot less. I mean, you're still getting paid the same amount, but you just don't have as many problems to figure out. Let's see the third for the first week of September, the Three of Wands. What is this? Waiting for the Ten of Cups. Woo! You're waiting for a raise, Cappy. You're waiting for a raise. Maybe you're waiting for a job to call you back that you applied for the first week of September. Let's see the second week of September. This could be them calling you back and saying that you're hired. This could be your second week of September just going really well at work. The Sun in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I see that you're ignoring the reality of the situation and you're just going for it. Okay, this could be like a YouTuber just kind of ignoring that maybe they're not moving ahead that fast, but they're just going with it. They're doing what they enjoy doing. Let's see the King of Cups on the third week of September. Bam, baby, the third week of September, what you've been waiting for from the first week of September is coming to you with that Ten of Cups. It's here, the third week of September. This could be when the job calls you back and says you're hired very easily. This could be the boss telling you like, okay, you got your raise, you know. Let's see the fourth week of September. You're the Empress, okay? You're laid back, you're happy. You know that you're taken care of as far as financially goes, and you know that you know what you're doing at work. So it's not that challenging the fourth week of September, okay? All the hard work is over. I'm getting. So, Capricorn, I love you all. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe so you know when I'm on live. Make sure and hit that bell because that'll give you that notification. I'll be back Saturday or Sunday with a new kind of spread for you. Until then, have a fabulous week. I love y'all. Moving on to Aquarius. Aqua babies, how's it going? I'm War Queen. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're having a blessed Sunday. I'm going to clear the energy for you. I'm going to do your tarot reading of what to expect for September in love and career. And then we're going to do bonus card, which is A through P, meaning Aries through Pisces. If you're with an Aries through Pisces. Let's clear the energy. Aquarius. Clear the energy for Aqua babies. All right, Aqua. We're going to do your love to start out with. We'll clarify after we get the whole month out, okay? Show me love for Aquarius. Show me love for Aquarius. The Five of Wands, the first week of September, there's going to be some arguing. Okay, the first week of September already went. So I feel like you had a lot of arguments with your person, not seeing eye to eye on something. Let's see the second week of September. Now, remember, it is for collective Aqua, so you might not resonate. Just take whatever you resonate to and leave the rest. So you can resonate to like 1 week and not resonate to the next. Let's see, the second week of September is the Nine of Wands. Somebody is putting their walls up, not wanting to talk the second week of September. They're hurt by something. The Ace of Cups, the third week of September. Okay, if you guys get into an argument the first week of September, the third week of September is when the forgiveness happens, I'm getting. Let's see the fourth week of September. If you guys are single, the third week of September would be when you meet your person, and the fourth week I see an offer. This could be a proposal for somebody who's been with you for a long time. So far, no major arcanas. Let's clarify what this argument is about the first week of September. What did you guys fight about? What is this Five of Wands energy for Aquarius in love? What is this argument about? Ah, I get the argument is about where are we going together? Like, are we boyfriend, girlfriend? Are we going to be husband and wife in the future? Like, where do you want this relationship to go? That's what I'm getting. The argument was about. Let's see. Let's see the Nine of Wands. I feel like this person has been injured in the past when it comes to love. They've been hurt. And that's why their walls go up after this argument, because they don't want a serious relationship, but they're in love with you. And they want a serious relationship, but they don't, because they don't want to get hurt again. The person in their past really hurt them, Aquarius. And the Queen of Wands with the King of Cups in reverse. They have more confidence in the relationship if they don't put their heart into it. They feel like they have more control over whether they're going to get hurt or not if they don't put their heart into it. So that's why their walls are going up, because they started to put their heart into this. Now they're scared. Let's see the Ace of Cups in the third week of September for love for Aquarius. Yeah, guys, the third week of September, Aqua, your person is now the Nine of Wands, but it's in the reverse. They're letting their walls down. They're letting their guard down. They're ready to love you. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The offer is a little bit. Be careful, because this person might be trying to fool you. Because in this Seven of Cups, it's like an illusion. Okay? So they might be offering you what you want, but they're not really going to give this to you. Now, do keep in mind, this is entertainment purposes. Only let it confirm what you think is actually happening in your relationship. Okay? Otherwise, the Ace of Pentacles, they're offering you something, but it like sends you in a tailspin. Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, why would you offer me this, but with this, like, this string attached, so to speak. All right, let's do the bonus cards. Bonus cards. If you're with an Aries, what's the message? If you're with an Aries, Aquarius. If you're with an Aries, the Temperance. Be patient with this Aries, okay? When you're with a Taurus, another patience card. They're waiting for something. Let's see, Gemini. Magician. Gemini is manifesting this. Okay, Cancer. Cancer is the Ten of Swords. They stabbed you in the back, perhaps. Let's see, Leo. Leo, Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward with this Leo. Let's see. Show me Virgo. Virgo, the Ace of Cups. This could be, if you resonated to this entire story, the Ace of Cups could be Virgo. Okay? Virgo. Let's see, Libra. You're dealing with the Libra. Libra. They could be giving you this proposal. Libra could be proposing to you with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see, Scorpio. The Star. If you're with a Scorpio, this is your destiny, the person you're meant to be with. Let's see, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. If you're with the Sagittarius, The Three of Swords. Ouch. There might have been a third party situation, but this is a lot of hurt and pain that you have yet to heal from. Let's see Capricorn. You're with the Capricorn. Then we have the third party card of the Three of Cups. Okay. Capricorn could be fun to be with, but they might have another person. Let's see Aquarius. Seven of Wands. They are very blocked. Let's see Pisces. And Pisces is the Queen of Swords, okay? This Pisces is very blunt and outspoken. Let's see your career. Aquarius. Career for Aquarius. Career for Aquarius. Let's see. The first week of September. And your career, the Lovers. Everything's going real well. You might have got that call back for the job you applied for, Aquarius. The 10 of Swords could show you quitting your job because of the job you were offered. Let's see the third week of September. Third week of September. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. Maybe you're distracted at work the third week of September. The Strength, the fourth week of September. Okay, having to hold yourself back from something. Let's do the Lovers for the first week of September for the career for Aquarius. The Lovers for the career for Aquarius. Okay, Lovers, the Chariot. The Chariot, this shows me that it's in the reverse. You have a block happening at work. It's like you know this stuff, but there's like a brain block of some type. The Ten of Swords. The King of Swords. Okay, so what is ending is you feeling like you have to defend yourself at work. Okay, let's see the third week of September for Aquarius. The World is in reverse. Okay, you have that job on your mind, the one that wasn't going to put you in the next chapter in life because it was easier than this job that you have now. The courage, the strength, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, you don't feel like you're being productive at work, but you're staying strong. You're not backing down. You just don't feel like you're being very productive, Aquarius. If you're going to school, you feel like you're out of energy. You're definitely out of energy, but I think that the fourth week of September, you could be graduating and getting your degree, perhaps. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse is not having to study every night anymore, okay? So, Aqua, I hope you guys liked your reading. You guys make sure and like the video and subscribe if you have not. Hit that bell so you get the notification. I will be here next weekend, Saturday or Sunday. So come check it out. We'll do a different layout for that Sunday. Be on the watch. Love y'all. I'll see you next weekend. Let's see Pisces. We're on Pisces now. How's Pisces doing? I'm War Queen. Hopefully you guys are having a blessed week, a blessed weekend. We're going to do September and what to expect in love and career with bonus cards. Your bonus cards are going to be Aries through Pisces. That's that A through P that I put on the title. Okay, we're going to clear the energy for you, Pisces. Clear the energy. Clear the energy for Pisces. All right. Now, Pisces, we're going to do your love. Now, make sure you only take what you resonate to, okay? Keep in mind this is entertainment purposes. So help the cards just kind of confirm what you thought you already knew. Don't make any decisions based on these readings. Let's see the first week in September. For Pisces in love. The devil. Okay. Something could be very tempting, Pisces. Something could be very toxic the first week of September. Let's see the second week of September. Second week of September, we have the Four of Cups. Something could be getting boring. Somebody might be reminiscing on something else, letting something distract them. It could be distraction on the first week of September, moving into second week. And then the third week, we have the Fool, making that leap of faith towards something. All right, the fourth week of September is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is chaotic. Okay, you need some peace, Pisces. Let's see what you do with it. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify this devil. I feel like it's a temptation, Pisces. I feel like it's a temptation. So you're bored with something. Let's see the first week of September. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's not willing to work with you. They're not willing to put work into this. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Four of Cups on the 2nd of September. Four of Cups on the 2nd of September. What is this? Are you thinking about something or you're confused? You're confused because this used to be very satisfying and now it's not satisfying anymore. It's boring. What's the third week in September with the Fool? The King of Cups. You're putting your heart into this. You're just jumping right into it, even though it's not that satisfying anymore. The fourth week of September, it's now chaotic and the Hermit's in reverse. So it's like you need to spend some time by yourself, but you're not getting you time. You're not getting time for yourself with the Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo or even an Aries with the Fool. So let's get the bonus card for you, Pisces. Let's see if you're with an Aries. If you're with an Aries, show me. If you're with an Aries. Okay, if you're with an Aries, the Three of Pentacles. This could be an everyday, same routine over and over. What is the Taurus? The Taurus is very stressful and you have a lot of anxiety towards this Taurus. Let's see Gemini. You're dealing with a Gemini. Come on, you're dealing with a Gemini for Pisces. The Queen of Swords. Okay, this person is very straight to the point. They don't put up with anything. Let's see Cancer. Let's see Cancer. The Tower. Okay. Something broke apart in this connection. Could be something that needed to end or something that needed to change. Let's see Leo. Leo is the Eight of Wands. This is somebody traveling to see somebody, maybe. Lots of messages. Okay, so now we have Virgo, the Three of Cups. This could be a third-party situation. Let's see Scorpio, or no, Libra, sorry. Libra is the Five of Swords. You don't trust this Libra. Let's see Scorpio, the Lovers. They could have another person with the Lovers energy. Let's see Sagittarius. The Temperance. You got to be patient with the Sagittarius. Let's see Capricorn. Show me Cappy. Okay, this person is very independent, very single. Let's see Aquarius. Aquarius. The Chariot. Okay, you guys could be moving in together. Pisces and Pisces. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, a major decision that needs to be made, Pisces, with this Pisces. All right, now we're going to do career. Let's see career. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let's see, career now for Pisces. Career, the first week of September. So how was this week of work? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, things might have went pretty slow for the week. Not too much going on. Let's see the second week. The second week of September, things are picking up. Okay, you're creating something. Let's see, the third week of September, then we have the Four of Swords. Okay, maybe you're working a lot of overtime and you're mentally exhausted by the third week of September. The fourth week of September, everything balances out on the fourth week of September. Okay, maybe you get your paycheck and you see all the overtime that you've been working and now it's worth it because you have more money to pay your bills and to spend money on other things for yourself and your family if you have one. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles on the first week of September for career. The Ace of Swords. Everything's clear to you. You know exactly what you're doing. You don't need to ask for help from anybody. If anything, you're helping everybody the first week of September. The second week of September with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there could be a difficult task that you have to overcome at work. Maybe they gave you a responsibility that you never have done before. So the Four of Swords, what is this mental exhaustion? Yeah, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I think your work has required too much of you. And what balances out the fourth week of September is letting go. Maybe you get the fourth week of September, you get to have a vacation and leave for a while and just let it go. So you can readjust your concentration in your mind back to work once you've had a mental break. Okay. All right, Pisces, I love y'all. And for everybody else, that's the end of the video. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your Sunday and a good week. Let me know if you guys resonate. I'm War Queen. I'm out of here. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.